People with disabilities are just like us, so they should be able to have equal and easy access to all buildings and facilities in our community. Some disabilities include blindness, deafness, physical, cognitive, and language impairments. Despite these impairments, almost all of these people are able to lead normal, healthy, and productive lives just like you and me. They are able to hold steady jobs and even participate in sports like wheelchair basketball. Their disabilities should not limit the resources they have access to, and with laws and advocacy, will lead perfectly normal lives. The ADA, or the Americans with Disability Act, is a civil law that prohibits the discrimination against individuals with disabilities in all areas of public life, including jobs, schools, transportation, and all public and private places that are open to the general public. The purpose of this law is to make sure that people with disabilities have the same rights and opportunities as everybody else. Today, we will be focusing on physical disabilities and how it affects the way they are able to maneuver around Scranton. More specifically, my current living situation. Scranton is an old city with many hills and rundown homes. Even though it is necessary by law that those with disabilities have accommodations, oftentimes it is not implemented, especially in college apartments and houses. Not only are they not suited for those with physical disabilities, but they are even dangerous to the general public and may lead to accidents and injuries. I know in my off-campus apartment, both the interior and exterior are not suitable for those with disabilities, making it incredibly difficult for them to enter my home. The steps are steep and falling apart, and the handrails are not steady. There is no ramp or other way to enter the building, so if you cannot easily walk up them, you cannot enter. I know for me personally, I get winded walking from campus to my house, and luckily I live on the first floor, so I do not have to climb all the steps. There are smoke detectors throughout the building as well as fire alarms, but if you are deaf, you would not be able to hear it. The fire alarms have lights, but from the inside of the apartment, you cannot see them until you open the door. Also, if there was an emergency like a fire, those in wheelchairs or other physical disabilities would find it nearly impossible to exit the building in time, especially if you were on the third floor. Even something as simple as going to the bathroom would be difficult in my apartment. First, the bathroom is very narrow and small, so it would make it difficult for a wheelchair to fit. Also, since it has a built-in bathtub, if you have problems lifting your leg or fall easily, it could be dangerous. Overall, my apartment is not a suitable place for those with a disability. It's nearly impossible to get in if you cannot walk up the stairs yourself and is designed only for those without a disability. Doing this project, it made me realize how lucky I am that I am able to live here and function without the ADA accommodations. Others are not as lucky as me and deserve to have equal access to all buildings. Hopefully, with advocacy and awareness, individuals with disabilities will be given the same resources and opportunities as everybody else.